Okay, unboxing time again. I didn't think I was gonna buy any more orchids, but then you get a message saying I've got the plants you wanted, and so I ordered them and a few more. Not a big haul, but 5 more orchids to care for. When I picked up the plants, Mr. Tibbs, the owner of the exotic plant company, warned me that 4 out of 5 orchids only just arrived from Thailand a few weeks ago, and they came in with little or no roots. So if there was something wrong with them, he asked me to notify him and he would replace them if necessary. So that's why this unboxing is also a repotting video. Most likely you can guess what I've gotten. 5 more Paphiopedilum. The mottled-leaved one is Paphiopedilum vietnamense. The 2 biggest miniature ones are more Paphiopedilum helenae, and the 2 tiny ones are Paphiopedilum helenae, alba, or better aureum. These flowers are yellow with a green tinge to them. First, of course, I must carefully unpot them, and one of the Paphiopedilum helenae had barely any roots, yet new ones are coming. and the biggest clump split up in 2 plants when I took it out of its pot. So instead of 2, I have 3 new Paphiopedilum helenae. The 2 albas are very young and small plants, just 1 growth, so it will take a while before I see flowers on them. However, they came in with reasonable roots. As I usually do, certainly with less healthy plants, I let them soak for 30 minutes in a light seaweed solution. This will give them a boost and reduce stress. To pot them up, I use my standard helenae mix, in which all my Paphiopedilum have been doing fine since I started using it. I will put what's in it in the description below, or you can watch my video on potting up Paphiopedilum helenae. The vietnamense is potted up in a pot without a cone, just some mesh covering the water hole so the relatively fine particles in the mix don't wash away. And all helenaes are going in deeper Japanese orchid pots with a plastic mesh cone to help with aeration around the roots and to let excess water drain much more quickly. Although they need to be kept moist, the roots may not stay soggy all the time, or they will simply rot away. And here are the plants all potted up. First, Paphiopedilum vietnamense, a lovely greyish mottled-leaved species. I've been asked on several occasions how I water my slipper orchids. Well, this is how. I gently pour water onto the medium around the plants and never in the crown. By turning the pots, I make sure that enough water comes more in the center of the pot where the young roots are. This way I thoroughly wetten the media, but also flush away excess salt buildup. Depending on the time of year, temperature and humidity, I water the orchids 2 to 3 times a week. After watering, I let them drip in a dish for around 15 minutes and then I pour away the excess water. After that the pots will still drip, but that water is left, and usually when those small dishes are dry, so is my media and it's time to water again. And especially for Margaret, from Orchids and Garden in England, here's how the Paphiopedilum helenae and the 2 Paphiopedilum canhii are doing. As you can see, they're looking great, and one of the canhiis, the one on the right, is growing a new leaf. And this only after being in transport from China to Europe, and they are settling in. There's no secret to my success, but I keep such newly imported plants in a very shaded area, check them daily and never overwater. I keep the media moist, but never wet, and at the moment these plants are watered and fertilized only once a week. Thanks for joining me again, and more videos to come soon.